I guess you love movies. I do too. Hi guys, and welcome back to another movie review, and today we're going to be talking about The Hitman's Bodyguard, starring Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson and Gary Oldman. It's about the story of a former elite bodyguard who has to take he's played by Ryan Reynolds, who has to take Samuel L. Jackson's character, a convicted hitman, to a trial to testify against an evil dictator, played by Gary Oldman's character. And in a plethora of hilarious situations, they have to try and get away from Gary Oldman's group of killers and try and get to the trial on time. So, what do I think about The Hitman's Bodyguard? Well, going into this film, I had average expectations. I was expecting a kind of dumb action comedy. Wasn't expecting much. This is kind of a fill-in review. There isn't much in theatres right now. We've got Detroit and Logan Lucky coming out soon. I'll probably get reviews out for you of those films reasonably soon when they do come out. But this is a review of Hitman's Bodyguard, and what did I think of it? Well, I got pretty much exactly what I expected from the film. I thought Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson were very entertaining together in the scenes that they were in. They're definitely playing their screen personas. They're not really playing characters. It's Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan Reynolds in the movie. Significant amount of expletives from both. Very entertaining in the scenes they're in. They have good screen chemistry, and I enjoyed both of their performances, even though really they're just playing themselves. I thought the action was pretty competent. There were some decent action sequences. Some went on a little bit too long, but they were pretty well filmed and pretty well executed. I thought they were decent. Nothing spectacular, but really overall I enjoyed them. There was a specific action sequence that I really liked, where Ryan Reynolds goes through a kitchen and a sort of hardware store and uses all different tools and stuff to try and fight a bad guy. It's kind of hilarious. It's really well done. And those scenes where the movie isn't taking itself too seriously, it's kind of an action comedy, a bit dumb, not too over the top, not anything amazing, which just entertains you while you're watching it, are the most, the best parts of the movie. I also really like Salma Hayek, who plays Samuel L. Jackson's wife in the film, who's also imprisoned. She's a very entertaining character, and whenever she's on screen I really enjoyed her scenes. I thought they used her just about enough. She wasn't overused, she was just in the right amount of scenes, and I really enjoyed her character while she was in the movie. But this film does have issues. It's really not a perfect film at all. It's got a lot of problems with it. It's, exactly what I sort of expected from the movie, and there are definitely issues that I'm going to go into. Firstly, there's a romantic subplot with Ryan Reynolds, with the actress from Daredevil, plays Elektra in Daredevil, the TV show. And it bogs down the movie every time they bring it up. It's kind of like they feel like it's necessary because Samuel L. Jackson has a love plot, but that's entertaining and funny, and it kind of fits with the tone of the movie. But whenever it goes back to Ryan Reynolds and his relationship, it kind of bogs down the film. You just want to kind of get back to that entertaining, dumb action comedy movie that, entertains you, but that kind of bogs down the movie. Also, Gary Oldman, who plays the villain in the film, kind of feels like he's in another movie a lot of the time. That he's so serious in the scenes that he's in. This movie isn't serious at all when it's fun, and you really want to get back to that sort of lighter tone, because Gary Oldman, it's a massive detour when you go into his scenes. They're very over the top. And even though Gary Oldman does okay in the movie, it does feel like a massive detour from the main plot when you go into those scenes with Gary Oldman. And as I said, the action's not anything spectacular. The movie's not anything that you're not going to be blown away by this film. I mean, whenever you go to the villain or that's a romantic subplot, the movie slows down and really gets bogged down in those more serious moments. If the movie had kept more with Samuel L. Jackson, Ryan Reynolds and his wife, it would have been more of a streamlined and entertaining movie. Overall, this film's okay. It's nothing special. It's entertaining enough while you're watching it, but it's pretty forgettable. You're probably never going to watch it again. So I'm going to give The Hitman's Bodyguard 6.5 out of 10. So there you go. That's my review of The Hitman's Bodyguard. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, drop your comments down in the section below. If you've seen The Hitman's Bodyguard, what did you think of it? I thought it was pretty okay. Decent, entertaining time, but, nothing much more than that. And hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.